What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. There's a new patch that just dropped for Jedi Survivor's PC version, and there's another one that's dropping tomorrow for the consoles. This patch aims to address a lot of the performance issues that have been plaguing the PC version of the game, and to a lesser extent the console version as well. Regardless of the platform though, the backlash to these performance issues has been very loud. It's been making headline news on multiple outlets, so I can't really blame EA and Respawn for pushing out this patch as quickly as they did. The patch for the PC version specifically is already live, and it contains all of the fixes that I'm about to list in these patch notes. The patch for the console versions is dropping tomorrow, May 2nd, and it will contain most of these fixes. We'll go over the differences when we get there, but for now, let's list off these fixes, and hopefully they've made some major changes. So EA Star Wars dropped this tweet earlier today. They said, "Today you'll notice a patch has become available for the PC version of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and tomorrow, May 2nd, we'll also be issuing a patch for both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S." Going down the list of fixes, there are performance improvements for non-ray traced rendering for specifically the PC version. This is the only fix that Xbox and PlayStation is not getting. But with this improvement, hopefully the rendering will be a lot better on PC. There were multiple spots throughout the game on all three platforms where the game would just crash, and apparently the team has fixed those, as well as fixed crashes that were tied to skipping cinematics, and this one has been a problem since the day one patch, so it's nice to hear that they revisited that. They've made general performance improvements across PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, and by default that extends to PC as well. They fixed an issue with the dynamic cloth inside the Mantis, as well as other various rendering issues, and I'm not sure if this ties back to the non-ray traced rendering, but hopefully the game just renders better. This next one was really depressing. They fixed an issue with registered Neko colors not saving. In case you didn't know, if you find a Neko that you really like on Kobo, you can bring it back to the stable and then save it for later. If you drop it off in a stall, it'll always be there for you. I found this bright purple Neko and I absolutely loved it. I dropped it off in the stall, saved my game, and turned it off, but when I came back, it wasn't there. They fixed the issue with the Neko colors not saving and fixed the issue with registered Nekos disappearing from the stable. I'm not expecting to get my purple boy back, but I miss him already. They fixed issues with cinematic dialogue that was overlapping. That sounds really annoying, as well as other various collision issues, and they fixed an issue with enemy AI remaining in T-pose during photo mode. That one was really obnoxious. I like to use photo mode to take my thumbnails for my videos, and having a random enemy in T-pose when you're trying to get a good shot was awful. They fixed a freeze that would occasionally occur while you're talking to Doma, and they fixed a bug where the BD oil VFX did not properly render in. There were a lot of rendering issues with this game, huh? And the last fix sounds like a really good one, actually. They fixed an issue where players were getting stuck inside the Chamber of Duality if they didn't save after leaving the chamber, and they died. That sounds like players were just unable to progress, so that's a really good fix. As I mentioned before, the PC version of the game has already received all of these fixes that I listed, and all of them except for the non-ray traced rendering will be coming to the console patch tomorrow, May 2nd. The team at Respawn also assures at the end that they are hard at work on patches that will further improve performance and fix bugs across all platforms. Man, it sucks that this game is suffering from performance issues. I'm on PlayStation 5, and I'm not experiencing nearly the amount that the PC players are. It's not a perfect experience on PlayStation 5 either. I still get my fair share of frame rates dropping here and there, but it's far from unplayable. It's actually really smooth most of the time, and it makes me feel bad for the PC players because there is a great game underneath all of these issues. Hopefully this patch helps to fix a lot of the major issues that the players have been facing, and with any luck we'll see more patches along the way. That's going to do it for today's video though, just a short news update going over the patch notes. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and get notified if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!